All right, guys, I'm extremely excited right now. You guys watched the last video that I did post. It's that LML build that we talked about. I'm so sorry I left that huge question mark out about what the price is. This vehicle was bought, and then the Diesel Performance Shop did the upgrades on it. And we're gonna basically list it, but in a nutshell, guys, this is the LML. You got the, the turbo mouthpiece. You're looking at a full HSP kit with the air intake, the up pipes, the down pipes, which is all 3-inch, the hot side intercooler pipe, as well as the cold side intercooler pipe. We're talking about the FASS. We're talking about the delete on the, we deleted the DEF tank.
Yep, DEF tank's out of there. We did 5-inch stainless steel exhaust. We did a 3-inch downpipe. I mean, we did it all. We did the works on this truck, and it turned out, in my opinion, and hopefully in the customer's opinion, it turned out great. Truck runs awesome for everything we have into it, which isn't too bad. I don't think. A lot of the questions you guys might have is how much did this cost? A little over $6,000. That's with parts and labor.
Can we show that paper right there?
Yeah, we can show it. Now we have our installation, the shipping, our labor in it. You guys can see, I think we charge a pretty fair amount for labor. Maybe some of you guys might think that we didn't charge enough. I don't know. You guys talk about it, but this is what we charge. So if you guys want to come here, this is us.
Okay, guys, so I just got out of the shop today. Again, dog tired, been just looking at cars all day. Same with Logan. Look at him, he's all dirty.
I'm always dirty, man. I'm always working hard.
Okay, and then, sir, what is your name?
I'm Mitch Poyer.
Mitch, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Awesome, and thank you for showing me your truck. And again, congratulations on the LML. It's a beautiful truck. I think you made a great purchase, and I think it's a very smart idea that you went with Diesel Performance parts right off the bat. Now, first impression, must ask you, sir, what do you think about the build?
I love it. I mean, colors look good. I really wanted to go for something that didn't like pop at first and lift up the hood. I wanted something that was a little more subtle. You have to like kind of double take, and the colors turned out good.
I think you made an amazing choice on that color. I personally went with the candy apple red, which most people do pick. It's a different color, but at the same time, it is cool, and I love it. First impressions on the, I guess, what's the first impressions, right? When I was told that you sent it when you picked the truck up.
First time we drove it, Logan took me to a remote location and
Test and tune track, we call it.
The off-road location?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
It goes. I mean, it whipped that thing around pretty quick. All the bald eagles came out that day.
Bald eagles. That's great. Now I know this is you just got the truck, but I must ask you, sir, what is the next upgrade for the Duramax?
Probably gonna be a triple disc converter, so I don't shred my trans right away.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I don't know, might go twin turbos. Not really sure yet. Bigger injectors.
Oh man.
You ready to build?
I'm ready. I'm ready when he's ready.
That's
so
great.
We'll see.
All right, man. Well, again, congratulations. Where can I find you on Instagram?
Metropoyer, @Metropoyer24.
Okay, very good. Okay. Also, we're going to talk about how to. People are asking me, how are we going to delete those EGR wires? So we're going to ask this question right now because I know he just did this build.
They're tucked in here. They're kind of laid in the harness, zip tied up. Try to get them out of the way so they don't get rubbed through, frayed through. So even though everything's unplugged and turned off, we don't, if we ever want to turn it back to factory, we don't necessarily want to get rid of it. But some customers we can do, if they want to come back at a later date, we can do, take off these pipes, and we can throw everything inside of a wire loom and kind of make another wire, loom that ends into nothing and lay it up there.
So basically what you're saying is just clean it up.
Clean it up, yeah. Okay.
And this is the LML, guys. It's very similar, but one thing I will talk about is my LBZ, and the LMMs are almost identical. It's going to be, you got the red wire, of course. There's all these clips right here, guys. What I personally did is I went ahead and just zip tied them. He said wire loom, whatever's clever. You don't have to get rid of it, just get it out of the way. So, obviously you're not going to reuse it again, but if you decide that you want to reuse that stuff and put the stock parts back on, you can absolutely do that.
Absolutely. You always want to make sure that, all your ends are covered. You want to make sure everything's tidied up, there's always two ways to skin a cat, guys. If you have some recommendations, maybe some pictures and videos of things you guys have done in the past, to clean up your engine bay a little bit better, and you have some recommendations, absolutely shoot it to us. You know, I don't know everything. I won't say that I do, but I'm always willing to learn and take advice from people. So if you guys have some comments or questions, concerns, pictures, you know, put them in this video. Let's see them. You know, let's see what you guys are doing out there.
Yeah, and leave, like he said, leave in the comments, because this is going to help somebody out, because this is what this channel is designed to do, is to help everybody in this diesel community out. So I do appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that with me.
No, not a problem.
The Unicorn ZF6 Duramax manual, LLY. Like he said, if you can't find them, grind them. This is his back lot right here. I'm guessing these trucks aren't for sale, but he owns them. I want to know the story on this bad boy. What is going on here? Looks like he needs a Duramax Life decal, huh? This is Logan's truck, LLY Duramax, 2500 HD. He's got a lot done to it. And he actually uses it to work, believe it or not. He hauls trailers, works on a farm, hauls all of his trucks, basically. They bring them back here to the dealership and when they buy them from the auction. And I had some comments. You guys were telling me trade my truck for this LLY 06 Duramax. It's a pretty clean truck. Looks really nice. But I don't know, guys. I can't justify doing that. I just can't. I know it's a lot cleaner, and it's not a crew cab. I'm a crew cab guy. I like the big doors. All right, so he's leaving right now. But you guys do remember the video I just posted about me busting my connector that goes to the firewall for the heater hose. I busted it, so I'm gonna purchase one from him.
Luckily, we have one in stock for.
Whoa. Yeah.
Luckily, we have one in stock. You know, guys, they break. Unfortunately, when you're doing aftermarket upgrades, if you're doing it yourself or at home, I would. Better off to go get it before you do it, just in case it breaks, because you can always return stuff, you know, unless it's a special order part, but I know that these aren't. You know, I don't remember exactly off the top of what it costs, but just a good idea to think. You know, you're turning a wrench on the backside of your turbo, you slip, knock it, crack it, they're very brittle, they're just plastic at the end of the day, so not a bad idea to have an extra one laying around.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Now I'm going to add that to the video, guys, but really all you got to do is just pop clip it in. It's a 5/8 line. You just use a fuel line disconnect and just slide the old one off. It's pretty simple. But all right, guys, that's all the time that I have for today. Again, huge shout out to Perry Auto Sales here in Perry, Michigan. And you guys know I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. September 15th, 2018. I highly encourage you guys to come out here if you are from Michigan or from the outer regions, or you decide that you want to travel. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's on a Saturday. Mark it on your calendar. It's going to be a great event. We're going to have so many things going on. Also, we have some really awesome stuff as far as the FASS lift pump.
Yep.
You guys are giving away a FASS lift pump?
We are going to do a 50-50 raffle. We haven't determined the exact cost of what each ticket's going to cost or how we're going to exactly do it, but there is going to be a FASS giveaway. Now, for you guys saying, well, what happens if I don't have the, you know, the right year truck, make, model for the FASS pump? Well, here's how we're going to do it. We understand there's a lot of trucks that different applications. We are going to give you, whoever the winner is, we are going to give obviously a receipt to. For the pump, we are going to order it specifically for your vehicle, and therefore, you know, you're going to win a free pump. You can either have the choice to have us install it. Unfortunately, we're not going to do free installation because we're already doing a free, you know, or we're doing a FASS giveaway. Or you can take it for yourself and install it yourself. We're also going to do an S&B air intake giveaway. We have one for a LOI to LBZ or an LML. If, once again, same kind of deal. If that's not what you have, unfortunately it's hard to keep, you know, 30 different intakes in stock. So say if you're a Dodge guy, you got a 5.9 and you win, well, we're gonna order you what it is for your truck. That way you guys can have, you know, the right application for your vehicle to make everybody happy. So.
Okay, so also another thing that I want to throw out there, of course I got some giveaways as well that I'm going to be throwing out there. It's going to be a great event. And the Duramax Life decals, if you haven't already gotten one and you do plan on coming up here and you know, representing your truck, and you want to put that decal on the back of your truck, I know last truck meetup that we had, man, there was a dozen trucks with those Duramax Life decals on the back. So I highly encourage you guys pick one of those up. I'll leave a link in the description below. Other than that, guys, I appreciate your time, man. I am so excited. You guys got to continue to watch the content. It's going to be amazing. You're going to learn so much about Duramaxes. Also, hopefully I can get some more Cummins content on there for you as well. But you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. Take care.